Good afternoon, Adam here at Board at Home. In today's unboxing we are taking a look at Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig. So in this game you are working with the players to your left and to your right to build two castles for the Mad King, and then at the end of the game you are scoring on your lowest scoring castle. So you're kind of trying to work to make both castles as best as possible to increase your chances of ultimately winning the game. So it's got a sort of semi-cooperative but competitive element to it. That sounds very, very interesting. So let's take a look in the rules here. So we've got our component lists, we've got setup and overview, and then one thing I do like with this rulebook is that each of the room tiles has its own page with a great sort of diagram and display telling you exactly what you need to do. Up here's the bit that's telling you this is the actual scoring, so there's actually not that much of the page which is about the room. You've got the example here, and then you do have a bit about the bonus as well based on prerequisites for those rooms. There we go. And then here we have a rules reference for the bonus cards. Now I don't really go on about the rule books all that much beyond whether it's a good layout or not, but they, like the cards, it has this like woven kind of feel to it. I just really like it. It feels good. I don't know why, but it's something that I do enjoy. So our actual components of the game. So first up here we have our player aids. So on these, there are a lot of symbols in the game, but after a few read-throughs of the rule book you'll pick these up in no time. So this will give you the room type, how it scores, and the bonus for playing at least 3 of those room types. And then on the back there you can see that we've just got the same thing. So that's our player aids. Those are always very helpful. Here we've got our scoring sheets. So always nice when they put these in there. You don't have to use these, or maybe you want to laminate a few, but they are in there for you. And you can see here we've got the different categories here, and then you can score up your rooms and get your total score. Allows you to basically score throughout the game, because that's what you will be doing. So that's that bit there, and then we've got our royal attendants. So you can get these through the bonuses in some of the rooms, and you see here we've got different little objectives on them. So these will just give you sort of end of game scoring bonuses and something to sort of chase up, and these will give you points per these painting frames. So there'll be tiles that have those on there, and that just allows you to grab some more scoring. Here we have our castle tokens. So this just denotes the different players. You can see here all the tokens. Not only are they different colours, but they are different shapes as well. Obviously styled on, I'd imagine, the different castle designs of the real life Mad King Ludwig. So that's pretty cool here. And then finally here we've got our room tiles. So when I unboxed the game, you had these loads of chipped boards with all of the tiles in, and then they gave us these handy trays with really decent lids for them, so it keeps it all in place. Let's take that lid off now. We'll give you an idea of some of these. So here are our tiles. Each room has a scoring objective here, and then it's got its type up here, so it will tell you what type of room it is, room name. Here is the little symbols that were on those tiles here. So you can see on these, for example, you can see there's that square one, that square photo frame. So on here, for example, if you had that, it would allow you to score on this one here. And there's a whole host of these here. Lots of them, lots and lots and lots of them. And then here we have some special cards, special tiles rather. And then you can obtain these throughout the game through bonuses. And then we've got our objective cards here that you can use to score as well. One thing with the trays that I really do like is that you can actually push them to get them out. You can see there we've got a little sort of moat, I guess, if we're talking about castles, a little moat there. And then here we've got spaces for these to go in when you actually got the game set up properly. And again, the lids just to keep it all together. So that's everything for Castles of Mad King Ludwig, between the two castles rather. If you enjoy that, that is in the library. Any questions, as always, please do ask. That's all for now. We'll see you in the boardroom.